So you're all done with all your extraneous activities. And now I can't hear Mary. So, yeah.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
Now I can.
I'm here. I've been here. I didn't go anywhere.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
It's Mary again.
Anyway.
And someone else. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you, Mary. We're back. We're back. There we go. It's okay.
Oh. You said anyway, like I didn't say anything, but I did.
It wasn't on the recording.
Oh. Okay.
So what do you have going?
Muted?
So before,
what do I have going on?
We talked before the show started about your work-related activities, is what we're calling it.
We did. Yes.
That's done? Has that concluded?
Do you think we reached a conclusion on that topic?
You mean me and you, or you and the involved parties?
Me and the involved party have absolutely not reached a conclusion. But I think me and you maybe did. I'm going to switch my headphones to try to make this better.
I'll continue stalling. I think we're good there. I don't know. I have nothing else to contribute to it. I think.
No, you don't?
You've been highly insulted.
I was a little bit insulted, but it's okay. I don't think she meant to. I think sometimes she just goes off. She must have too much time on her hands because she looks way too much at other people's, PTO counts and things like that. And I'm just like, dude, don't worry so much about this.
Not for that.
Hold on. I'm trying to join from my computer because this connection is very poor.
Okay. Well, my connection is also poor, but that's just normal.
Maybe it's you, because actually my Wi-Fi is pretty good, but I thought it was me.
It's probably
maybe it's you. It's probably you. Sending myself this link.
For our audience, you're really getting the behind the scenes on how Mary gets ready for a podcast. It's a logistics.
She's 20 minutes behind.
She's very behind. It's a lot of changing things around.
She thought she'd be home at 5:30 today, and here she is. Okay, join as guest. I'm about to blow your mind.
I'm prepared for my mind to be blown. I don't think it will be, though, because I know exactly what she's doing. So, a bit of...
Is this better?
Yeah, I guess it's better.
I think this is better.
It's basically the same. But,
oh, is it basically the same?
Yeah, it's fine.
You sound better on my end.
Okay, well, then maybe it's better.
Maybe it's better. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm here now, and I'm ready to participate.
Anyway, I forgot everything because for the entire part, this entire podcast has been me stalling, waiting for Emily to get ready. And not only that, how long have we been on this call? Probably for longer than that. Since before we started the recording, it's been me stalling.
Oh, no. Were you stalling just talking to the camera?
Pretty much. So Anyway, Mary, you have an acquaintance who's very concerned about other people, is what you're saying.
Very concerned. She's peeved that some of the interns are going to be getting full-time offers. And I tried to explain that that's like pretty normal, but it really bothers her for some reason. Like it really bothers her. She's very annoyed by interns. She really doesn't like them. She told me one of them had way too low of a GPA to ever be hired. And I was like, how the hell do you know his GPA? Like what? So
Uh,
somehow she went digging on this guy and found his GPA. I don't know how, but
what exactly is it that she does there?
she does the same job as me. We're just engineers.
So not much.
You know, standard stuff. Just engineering things.
Good engineer. Clearly,
Yeah,
she's
no
not
big.
busy though, or she's just very efficient
Must,
at her.
she must not be that busy because she also is known for counting other people's, like, determine whether or not she thinks, like, she'll determine whether they've used too much PTO. And I'm like, this seems like a losing battle. Like, you just, and she'll get really annoyed because she thinks somehow that like they're getting more PTO than she is. And I'm like, it could be anything. But why do you have the time to go and count how many days of PTO this person has on their calendar? Like, I don't understand.
Is this an
But
undercover boss situation? Like, is
I don't think so. I don't think so. She gets very concerned with what other people are doing. And I thought I was someone who got concerned with what other people are doing, but she really takes it to another level. I like her. I'm just like, girl, you need to calm down. And then I don't know why she complains to me. And I'm like, do I give off these vibes that I'm like a crazy person?
you did say that you likes to concern themselves with other people.
I
Or
am
about-
typically, but sometimes it can go too far, you know? Just, it's just way too much. I just don't have the energy to be tracking other people like that unless I have some kind of like deep investment in them. But anyway, it was a long day.
And that's what you spend most of your day doing, which is it's incredible how you manage.
It's incredible, truly. I know. I feel very blessed. Um, Side note, my dad is getting married on Saturday. Isn't that crazy?
Are you invited
I'm loosely invited, yes.
door situation?
It was implied that I would be there. I never formally received an invitation, but
If
I
you're
was
invited.
told I was told to show up at a certain time, so I think
Oh, you're
I
the
think I'm
wedding.
supposed to go. Yeah. But I did find out that everyone has to pay for their own dinner. Doesn't that suck?
Hmm.
I know. What a cheap wedding. I thought that was like the one thing you get out of a wedding. It's free dinner. But not at this one.
They have they're selling tickets at the front at the entrance.
They might be. I wouldn't put it
Tickets
past them.
more expensive if you get it at the day of.
That's right. I needed to get the early bird pricing, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't know about it until like 3 weeks ago.
Wedding sold out? It's
I think every seat in the house is sold. I'm just gonna have to like peer through the bushes like a commoner.
Where's the wedding? Is it local for you? You want to travel?
It is local. It's just down the street actually, at her parents' house, who are also my landlords. So that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll take it out of my rent. cost of the ticket.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
No? Consider it a landlord's expense? No?
Are you getting, is it a registry? What's the gift situation?
I don't know. Currently, I'm considering my gift to be my dinner that I'm paying for. So, I was told that they don't want any more stuff in the house, so I guess it's money that they want. I don't really know.
Maybe they want to sell their stuff.
Maybe.
Like a garage sale situation.
Yeah, that could be kind of neat. Kind of nifty. Okay, well, tell me, when are you going on your big trip? I know you'll be in Atlanta on Labor Day, but other than that.
That's today.
You leave today?
No, that's the first day as I get to Atlanta on Labor Day.
Oh. And then drive to Seattle?
Yes. One day.
In one day?
No,
there's like. That's not possible. Okay.
Here's a bunch. Atlanta's
8 days is way better.
well, hold on. How many days? It might be 10 days.
Okay. How long is it going to take you?
To get there?
Yeah, like, how long is the trip?
10 days.
The whole trip is 10 days? Aren't you, like, gonna extend it or something? Stay anywhere?
That's included in the 10 days.
Oh, and then you fly from Seattle back to Maryland? Or back to New York?
New York.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's exciting. How far are you from the closest airport?
Like 45 minutes.
Oh. Which airport?
40 minutes. Syracuse.
Ah. That makes sense.
Yeah, they have planes.
I thought you were just in the middle of nowhere. Sorry.
Hey, but that's not too bad.
No, that's not so bad. How's the flooding situation in your apartment?
The flooding situation?
Yeah.
It's not flooded. If that's I don't know what you're getting at here.
Wasn't it like, didn't you have a plumbing issue the last time I was on a call?
It's not related to flooding. I guess it could lead to that. I guess it could.
That's what I was picturing. And I was like, wow, that really is an emergency.
I won't say what it's gotten to because, I don't want to, I didn't put a rating on this podcast. But it's been fine lately. No major issues.
Well,
yeah, I just, so our listeners know, I am planning on moving. I told my landlord on Monday morning. No, not even the morning. Noon. Huh?
Did you have to like break your lease or anything?
I'm on a month-to-month.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I just told her, hey, I'm leaving at the end of September. I told her that at 1:00 on Monday.
Yeah.
And then I get a text. At 6:48 on Monday.
Yes.
So 5.5 hours, almost 6 hours. Hi there. Can I do a showing tomorrow? Moving on quick here. Jeez, I just told you. I guess there's a. Well, she kind of teased because I got new landlords a year ago, and she's kind of saying oh yeah, I mean there's a huge wait list for this place. I'm like, really?
Oh, it's hard to believe.
We're really getting in on. I mean it's not a bad place, but it's not great. The problem is if you want a better place, you got to pay twice as much for the rent. So.
Oh, okay.
He's a price at a reasonable place. Okay quality, okay price.
Right.
Then this is it. So I guess there was was a huge
Makes
wait list because
sense.
hours later, she's already got a showing ready. So
I guess.
I haven't had one, so maybe they just loved it. But it's also we're also 2 months away too because I told her end of September. That was the other thing. It's not like, hey, I'm next week. It's like, hey, I got 2 more months.
Yeah. That makes sense. Did she end up doing the showing or what?
Well, it was when I wasn't here, so I assume she did. Because she said, well, here's the other, I have some more conspiracy theories. So she said it was going to happen at 5.
Oh my.
Okay. She said it was going to happen at 5:45. And I'm assuming this is the evening, but I guess I can't assume that because at 5:43 in the evening, she texts me, all done, thank you.
Oh
She
my
do a
God.
showing. She finished 2 minutes before it was supposed to start.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
That's like illegal. Feels illegal.
I don't think it is, but give her permission. I said you can do the showing, so it's not like. Plus, she owns the place.
Oh, I know, but I never know how that works, really.
It's probably in the contract, like I can enter.
Probably somewhere in that lease of yours. Somewhere.
So that's what's been going on in my life. In case you're wondering, it's exciting. I know you got.
I was wondering. I'm always wondering about your life. You're not a big sharer.
Yeah, I usually don't have anything to share though.
I know, but now you do. Now things are happening for you.
Before
it was like, yes, I still work at the plant. Yes, I still live in Oswego. Yes, this thermostat is still behind me. Yes, my TV cabinet is still bending.
You know a lot about me. You know what? I think your knowledge of me.
I think I should do this podcast myself,
You
know, and just talk about you.
Just go through
all the facts I know.
There's gonna be enough content.
I think we just went through all the facts about you that I know. Oh, I know your parents live in Maryland. Got it. Check.
Plenty more about me, but that's fine.
I know enough, but I don't want to make any of the listeners jealous because they don't know as much as me.
More than enough, we'll say. Start cutting back.
Start changing things about yourself so that I don't know them anymore.
I don't do that anymore. Why would you think that?
Hey, how was that taco stand you went to or something? That food truck place?
Yes, it's pretty good. It's a limited menu, which I guess makes sense because it's a food stand thing.
What'd you get?
I don't even remember. Because that was 2 months ago that we.
Oh.
You're asking me what I got at a restaurant 2 months ago.
I usually remember that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Very important to you, Mary.
Like a taco, something.
Well, we have some interesting stuff. I don't think I got tacos. Well, I went there a second time, and I think the second time I got a quesadilla.
Nice.
But it's not really. Well, the way it was designed, it was basically a taco. Like they had their quesadilla as a small, so they have like mini quesadillas, I guess is how they make them. 6 inches. And they fold them and stand them upright.
How? How do they
just
not like fall?
Not a crisp. It's just like a, they make the quesadilla. I guess they put the tortilla down.
Okay.
Cheese on. Nice. And then fold it up.
Have cheese. Yeah.
And put it in it like a little stand, like a little,
Like a little teepee or something?
No, like a taco.
Oh. Oh, weird. Interesting. Do they fill
Uh,
it with anything?
yeah.
Or
And they put the where they would normally put in the.
oh, so it's like that thing that they sell at Taco Bell, like it's just like your taco shell is just a quesadilla.
I'm not a huge Taco Bell connoisseur, so
No,
maybe that on that.
no, that's surprising. It shocks me.
Why does that shock you?
Um, I don't know. It does. It doesn't. I love Taco Bell.
Um, and then I had something else, but I didn't have that when I went there. I had something else. I think I had the nachos.
Oh, I'm not a huge
What is it?
nachos person. They're all right.
Well, here's the thing. These are gringo nachos. What they call
Oh,
them. So
white
instead of
people.
chips, it's tater tots.
What?
Well, I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I got,
That's
because they have
just
other.
that's just tachos. That's
Oh,
what they call
okay.
them. Where I'm from, they call those tachos.
Yeah, it's a regional thing.
Tachos,
Uh,
hot nachos. They sell them at the Nook if you've ever been there.
okay. I
It's
could do
in
tacos.
Midtown.
I could do tacos.
Tachos.
No, I mean tacos.
Tachos.
Tacos. No, I've moved on.
Oh,
I moved on
you
from tacos.
moved on. Okay.
I
I
think I
thought we were
get
gonna
the
keep
fish.
talking about tachos.
I think I was gonna get the fish taco, but they didn't. They only have it on Fridays, and I think I didn't go on a Friday, so that
Oh,
just ruined the whole day.
is it because they're so Catholic? They only eat fish on Fridays?
I don't know what the rules are. At my plant though, the cafeteria does fish on Fridays.
Mmm. It's
Fish
a Catholic
Fridays.
thing.
Well, here's the thing. It's Fish Fridays, but during the summer, a lot of the workers, not my department, not the shift workers, the non-shift workers, have the option to flex their hours to work instead of
Ah.
8, do 4 days of 10 hours.
Oh yes. You know about, I've heard of that. What's it called? Summer Fridays?
Sure, yeah,
Something like
that's what
that.
it is. Whatever. Regional thing. That's what they.
It's a thing. Where I'm from, they call that Summer Fridays.
Yeah. Anyway, so a lot of basically the craft workers essentially are the ones who do that.
Oh.
Don't work on Fridays anymore, so they had to change Fish Fridays to Fish Thursdays
Oh my god. That's
because they're not.
insane.
Because I guess it's a big. I guess people love Fish Fridays, which I am shocked by because sometimes fish looks better, but usually it still has freezer burn on it when they serve it.
Ew. Yikes.
It looks bad. It's just a fillet that's very clearly just out of the freezer.
Well,
So
you can't win everything.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? That makes sense, I guess. I'll allow it.
Fish Thursdays, you're okay with that?
Fish
Well,
Thursdays,
because
yeah, I guess.
some people that work Fridays because we'll go one of my coworkers loves the fish there, and he went down on a Friday that we were working, and they were not
And
serving.
they're like, we're not doing it. Fish
It
Thursday
was
now.
like spaghetti or
Ditch.
something.
Lame. I hate spaghetti. Does your new job provide you lunch, or are you gonna have to make your own lunch now?
I don't know anything about that. I don't have any of the details.
Oh.
I make my own lunch. I mostly bring my own lunch. I only eat like at the cafeteria food if I have a free meal ticket they give out sometimes.
That's cute.
I think it's basically like your supervisor can write up a free meal ticket if they feel like it.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be if you look on something and they write a little observation like, oh, this person did this or whatever, but
Oh, that's cute.
it's not how it actually. In practice, it's I don't know what the rules are for how many they can write or whatever, but yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I used to get a bunch of those, but now we don't get them anymore, and I don't know. It's probably the company, someone higher up said stop writing them or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but anyway, I used to bring my own food because it's just easier. Because if I cook something at home, then I can just
Leftovers.
not gonna eat
Yes.
whatever. But tomorrow's Friday, actually. I don't even know.
Yay, tomorrow's Friday. Gotta wing it.
Summer Friday for
Summer
for some
Friday.
of
But not for
Mary's
you.
from.
You don't get
Well,
Summer Friday. I don't get Summer Friday either.
So tomorrow's overtime, so it's an option Friday if you want.
Oh. I don't know about all that. Trying to think what else to update you with. I branded myself by accident.
Okay, there's a lot going on there.
It was an accident. But it did brand me. I now have a scar in the shape of the burn. Yeah, I was roasting marshmallows and I was like, kind of playing with the marshmallow stick a little bit. And I was melting off the extra marshmallow glue, and then it got a little bit too hot, and then it dripped onto my toe. And it burned so bad because it had like completely liquefied, so it was just like marshmallow syrup, but on my foot. And
you take care of the problem.
I tried. I mean, I didn't knock it off as quickly as I should have because I like didn't fully realize what had happened because I didn't really see it. I was just like, oh my God, like something, ah! And then I like went upstairs because I was down on the like outside. I had to go inside upstairs and I iced it and like put cold water on it, and it just blistered like immediately. Like within 5 minutes there was a huge blister where it was. And I mean, I pretty much took care of it. The blister didn't pop. It just like flattened eventually, which I'm told is like what it's supposed to do. But then like once the skin went away, now there's just a scar underneath it. So I've just been putting Aquaphor on it in hopes that the like skin grows back, but I think it's gonna scar.
I mean, I don't know how deep the burn was, but as long as it wasn't like a lot, I shouldn't say most, a lot of second degree burns don't scar.
It was, I think,
temporary.
It was second degree, I think, yeah. It blistered really intensely, but it did hurt so bad. Like I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep that night because it hurt so bad.
Third degree is like if like you saw bone or something.
No. I didn't. No bone.
But it might scar for like a year or something, and then it's like fade away. So.
Oh, only a year?
Well, I made that up. Don't take that as. I just
I thought I thought like once it scars, like you get that white skin or whatever that's all like shiny, when you get a scar.
Oh.
I thought that was when it's like too late. Like it's never coming back now.
Most scars though fade.
Oh.
Time. Like sometimes it's like a decade though. Sometimes it's like a month. So.
Well, I still have I still have a scar on my knee from scraping my knee as a kid.
Yeah,
maybe not as a kid, but like a teen or a preteen maybe. And it's just like a little
Yeah.
patch of white, shiny, like very light, shiny skin, you know?
A lot of scars don't fade though. That's the thing.
Oh.
Some do, some
Oh.
don't. Some do, some don't. Depends on the severity of it
You're
and how
remarkably helpful.
the severity, how well you took care of it, all that sort of stuff.
How much do you like looking at pictures of people's burns?
I don't. Why are you? Did you want to send me it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I do.
You can send it. It's fine.
It doesn't gross you out.
I mean, it will, but it's fine.
Okay. As long as it's fine. Let's see.
So I think the lesson though here is closed-toed shoes, people.
Closed-toed shoes around the fire for sure.
Fire. Yep.
That's a really important lesson that I failed to learn. Now I've learned it. Except last night we were grilling and I again was not wearing closed-toed shoes. But I didn't get burned that time.
Lesson not learned, though, folks.
So I'm sending you the burn. It's very, very tiny because it was a tiny, tiny, tiny little drip of marshmallow syrup. It just burned so bad. Like the whole night I would just get these like stinging, like shooting sensations through my leg. But then the next day it felt completely fine. Just looked bad.
Yeah, that should fade. That scar should fade as long as you took care of the blister properly.
I mean, I think I did. It never popped. Like it went away on its own, but now it's a little scar. I'll send you a picture of the scar. How about that? This is turning into kind of like a medical podcast.
It's a medical podcast based on people who don't have medical training. So.
That's right. It's just like WebMD.
It's out.
It's no
It's
different.
TikTok.
It's TikTok. I hope you're also not grossed out by feet because there's about to be another foot pick.
Because I got a burn scar. I got a burn on my thumb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with a much bigger blister, but with basically no scarring.
Well, that's nice.
I was sending you that, but I know you're very grossed out by hand pictures. So.
You know how I feel about hand pictures. Like, come on, man. Lay off. Okay, I'm getting a really good photo. You're gonna love this one. You're just gonna love it. There. Got the perfect angle. Don't be grossed out by my foot. Please.
Is there other
to all those
going on?
listening, to all those listening, we're not that into feet. This is just an exception.
These are
See?
photos.
See it? They're very intimate. You could sell these on the internet probably for a decent chunk of change. Except my feet are not. They're not looking their best right now.
Have my phone open with someone else, and like your text message will pop up, and they'll be like, "What are you looking at?"
You can be like, just my good friend's foot pics, okay? It's no big deal.
Not weird.
It's not that weird. You see the scar I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, that's worse. That's pretty bad.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm like that, I guess. Well, I also have different skin. I'm a different ethnicity, so.
Oh my god, barely. So you think it looks bad?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I can tell you my burn, which was also a second-degree burn on my thumb, has no evidence. You would never tell that I had a burn.
Well, I mean, this only happened like 3 weeks ago, so.
Oh yeah, it'll.
I'm just gonna keep putting Aquaphor on it, you know. It just has this little red thing, so I'm thinking maybe it did, like, break the skin deep underneath my blister. It just blistered over so fast I couldn't even see what happened. But I know it was the most painful burn I've ever had.
It's in the top. It's in the top 5 burns.
It was top number 1.
Number 1.
Top burn, for sure. And I did remember this one time that I was curling my sister's hair, and I accidentally hit her hand with the hair curler, the curling iron, and that blistered pretty bad. And then she popped the blister though, like by accident while she was sleeping, and so much like fluid came out that she thought she had peed herself.
Mm-hmm.
In
Well,
the middle
classic
of the
mistake.
night. But then she's like, oh, thank God, it's just this blister.
Is that better?
I think it had been like fine for a while, and it was like, it didn't hurt anymore, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember. This was probably 15 years ago. Maybe 13 years ago. About. I don't remember the outcome.
It's a
But I
different
know
time back then.
it popped in the night. I don't think I've picked up a curling iron since. I
Do
was
you
so
need to?
scarred. No, I don't. I don't, but like sometimes other people's hair needs curled. I've never done it again.
I think you're all
I
set
don't.
in that.
I don't think I could have been trusted with it. That's why the Lord blessed me with curly hair, so that I would never have to use a curling iron on my own head.
Yeah, that's how things work out. Okay, well, I can let you go here. I know you got home stuff.
I do have some home stuff to take care of. You know, gotta feed the
And
dog.
you have to work tomorrow.
I
You do
do
not
have
have
to
some.
work tomorrow, because I don't have Summer Friday. Some kind of scam.
All right, well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for coming on with me.